So ask all the questions you have somebody, have support system, have a support system that will follow you, that will help you, that even if they're not as emotionally attached to this process or this cycle or this journey, they are able to ask questions for you. Write them down, write your questions down, so somebody can help you out and ask. Because don't be like me. Don't be like me. You waste money. Okay, I didn't know I was wasting money then, but you spend money, you spend your time, energy, you stress. So don't be like me. Learn. Learn from my mistakes. Don't let the lights, the camera, action deceive you. Don't let them. Some clinic, I went to one clinic. Before I even got to that clinic, I drove. It was a very far journey. I got there. I went there. They now showed me catalog, like album. February 20 something. April it March 20 something. So the second time I went there, I went with somebody. She now saw that some babies, I don't know if they are some babies, their picture was in 2 months. I mean, they were conceived, or they gave birth in 2 different months, March and April. So don't allow some people to light camera and action. One particular clinic I went to, on the walls you see babies, on the walls you see babies. You say, oh my god, my baby is going to be one of those babies on the wall. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Don't be deceived. Just focus on what you are there for. Don't allow the glitz and glamour deceive you. Okay, I'm not saying that those people that do those things, you cannot get what you want from them, but I'm just saying that be satisfied. What is going on now? I've been out. Sorry about that. Okay, ask about, okay, when you start your process, ask about, because they'll do tests. When you are doing your tests and so you can even stop. After you pay for your tests, you can stop there. You don't have to continue with them. Ask questions about your test, because some people will feel like, I've had my test or I had this journey, or let me just continue. When you do your test and you ask them about what is wrong, what is the problem. If they don't give you a definite answer, if they don't give you a proper explanation of what is happening, my dear, carry your bag and your shoe and waka. Because if they don't give you full answer, that means they're probably hiding a smaller issue so they can make it bigger, or they want to deceive you to go to a different route so they can make more money off you. So waka. Make sure they answer all the questions you have. Make sure they answer all the questions. Ask them over and over again until you get your answer. When you do tests and they ask, when you do your hormonal test, ask them, what is the reason why I'm finding it hard to conceive from these results you have gotten? What are you guys speculate with me? Tell me from your experience what you think the problem could be. Do you understand? So if you're not comfortable with, or you're not satisfied with your answers, go somewhere else. You can change your mind. And the different kinds of tests. There's horoscope. There's so many tests. There's there's so many tests. There's blood tests. There's the test that they'll scan. They'll put a camera in you to check your ovaries, your uterus, everything. They'll check all those things. That's part of all those tests. There's the one that they put dye inside you for your fallopian tube, find out if it's blocked or not. All those are all tests. So from all those tests that they do for you, they should be able to have a calculated conclusion of the reason why you're finding it hard to conceive. In some cases, more cases these days, they are unexplained, and the doctor should be able to say you have no reason why you are not able to conceive by yourself. Do you understand? They should be able to give you a educative guess of what is going on, instead of saying that, trying to just push you aside. Let them give you an answer. All right, let's move on. When you ask for your situation from the result, ask for recommendation. When you go home, go and do your research too. Research, ask questions, join forums. Don't go down the rabbit hole like me. Don't go the rabbit hole. Just do enough research that gives you a bit of knowledge. Not that you're going to be a doctor or a fertility expert. Just do just basic information getting, okay? When you do your research, and you go back to the doctor for another consultation, ask questions from what you have researched about your situation and their recommendation for your listen. Ask questions. Some doctors will laugh at this question and say, like I said before, he was calling me Dr. Google, all those kind of things, kind of minimize what I've researched about or what question I was asking him, or all those things. I want to minimize it. But in your case, they might not do that. In some cases, they will. Or some cases they'll say, oh, this girl, she's knowledgeable, she has an idea, blah blah blah. So some doctors don't want you to know some things because maybe pride. I think it's called pride. Sorry about that. Yeah, and don't be like me again in this part. Don't overthink things. Don't overthink any small twinge. You say, oh, don't overthink things. Just go enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. Just take this journey as one of those journeys in life. Don't overthink it. Don't think about any circumstances or what could have or would have. No, don't do that. Just think about where you are right now, and be grateful that you are able to be in this situation and be able to afford solutions. Do you understand? Stop thinking about would have, could have. Those things don't help. Okay? Just think about where you are and be grateful that you have the opportunity to find solutions. Think about this journey like any other journey in your life. Do you understand? Don't overthink it. Okay. And this is for spouses, husbands. Try and help your wives or your partner or your spouse in situations like this. Try and release, because in the journey like this, most of 98% of the stress on this journey is on the woman that is going to be going through this journey. So try your possible best to relieve the stress or anything that's related to stress during this period, because it's a journey. It's a journey. I cannot explain it to you and there's no way to make you understand it, because there's no way for you to understand it because you cannot experience it. You get? It is a journey. So just try your possible best to just try and relieve your spouse or your partner from any stress-related activity. And I'm going to recommend 2 clinics. Okay, another thing again I've noticed about clinics, I've gone to a lot of clinics. I'm going to do a story time about the clinics that I've been, not their names, but the amount of clinics I went to and how many I actually use from them, from the amounts. Yeah, I think I'll do that. In a clinic, I've realized something. When a clinic, a fertility clinic or fertility center has too many things, like they have antenatal, prenatal, baby section, ICU, NIC ward. When they are doing so many things in the hospital, they have a big hospital, their specialty is not just fertility. I'm skeptical now about it. It's baby clinic. When you go on Wednesday like this or Thursday, they're doing vaccines. They are specializing in different things. They have different sectors. I am not a fan anymore. I'm not a fan because I'm just not a fan. I feel that their attentive, their focus is divided. So from my experience, I feel that going for a clinic that their own specialization is fertility. After you finish, there's a graduation, you graduate from the fertility clinic to a hospital that will handle, or other clinic that will handle your prenatal and the natal, all those things. Do you understand? But while you are doing your fertility, that's all they focus on. They focus on only fertility. And because of that mentality you can understand why those doctors or practitioners, they focus on researching the new techniques, new circumstances that they can use to fix and deal with situations. Do you understand? So I think, from my own experience, look for clinics or centers, fertility centers that specialize only for fertility, only, not for giving birth, not for fibroid removal, not for all those things. No, their focus mainly is only fertility. Do you understand? So from my own experience, that's how I feel. So I'm going to give you 2 recommendations. This video is long now. I'm going to give you 2 recommendations. My recommendation is St. Ives Fertility Center. They have like 3 branches. Second fertility center is Olive Branch. I think they have just one. Yeah, they have just one place, and I've given you enough points of reason how to select your own. There are so many fertility clinics of centers in Lagos and in Nigeria as a whole. But if you are picking, please research the doctors, research the clinic, ask questions. When you go there and you see pregnant women there, ask them. Sometimes women are very, very okay. There's one thing I want to talk to you about donor sperm and donor eggs. There's one particular clinic I went to, and this woman had, because I was there, I was in a circle. Sorry, I was in a circle, and I was supposed to, what's it called? I was retrieving that day, and there were other people in the ward. So I was talking to this lady on my left, and I asked her that okay, she was there for a transfer. Actually, she was there for a transfer. So she was talking to her. I'm not saying that I just hope that I have enough follicles and stuff. She's not telling me how many follicles she had and how many eggs she had, how many fertilized, but she doesn't know how many they're going to transfer for her. So when I went in for my retrieval, I was drowsy. When I woke up, I saw her, and I woke up. I was still a big druggie, so I was not talking to her. I said, they told me that I got this amount of follicle. I wish it was more. Blah 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 blah. And I told her that how many they transferred to you. She said, oh, they transferred 2, and she kept asking them, now what about the remaining embryos? What about the remaining embryos? They kept saying no. Like, talk to doctor. Talk. You get, they were pushing her aside. You get, so she realized that she's not going to do embryos anymore. And I didn't collect her contact details because I was a bit drowsy. So I followed up to find out if she actually got her this thing. But when I came back, I asked another lady that was there about how many, because she was there for her first tests. Was that her first test? She was already pregnant already. She was for something, and I asked her that how many embryos, because that thing really bothered me, and I kept asking the question, and they didn't give me a definite answer. So I asked other people, okay, how many eggs did they get from you? She now told me how many eggs they got from her. How many different parts to you? She told me. What about the rest? I've dashed them. See, they don't like to give somebody answer. I dashed them. So when somebody or a doctor is very adamant about using donor sperm, donor embryos, donor egg, all those things, they're very, very strong. Not that they have done research, but their first recommendation is donor sperm. That means they have sperm ready for you to use. So they want to sell that sperm to you. Or they have donor embryos that you don't know if they stole it from somebody. Because right now, a lot of people, I'm sure in that clinic, a lot of women, even me, I'm part of the women too, do not know how many embryos they took from you. You will not know. I'm not saying they took from you. I'm not saying I'm not accusing anybody. I think I didn't call any name, but my point is that when a clinic is not giving you full answer, so I'm talking plenty. It's like almost 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes talk. So what else don't talk about again? Yeah, I mean, they have all those donor stuff, and they call it donor, not stolen. So sorry for laughing. So yeah, so they have all those sperm, those eggs, those embryos already waiting, and they want to sell it out, want to make money off it. Do you understand? So when a doctor is very adamant, no, get sperm, get egg, get this, very adamant about all those things, that means they already have things on ground. Yeah, so ask questions and get satisfied answers. So I'm going to end this video here, and I hope I've given you information with a smile, because when I'm watching videos and I see things like that, because I like things that are pleasant. Basically, I like pleasant things. I don't like things that people are crying, people are sad, people are looking sad, talking, because sometimes in life the only thing you can do is smile. When things are going tough, when things are going hard for you, the only thing you can do is smile and just woosa the negative out and inhale the positive, because that's all you can do. You cannot just give up. So I hope I'll help you guys out. I've told you, shared some of the things I experienced, and some of the I've given you story time too. I know I've tried. Please clap for me. Give me a thumbs up. Clap for me and give me a thumbs up, and comment down below that I tried now. I've given you list of things to consider before you pick a fertility clinic or center. I've given you story time. I've given you smile. What else do you guys want? What else? Please thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and share so you can help somebody out. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.